In this Borderlands 4 video, I bring you some of the best tips and tricks I've literally seen nobody mention. I consider these advanced tips that I've learned after 1000 hours playing Borderlands. So let's go. How's it going, guys? My name is DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, living a like really helps me out. And if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Okay, so in this video I bring you 10 plus advanced tips and tricks that I have learned throughout my playthrough, and a lot of these guys I've seen absolutely nobody else mention. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so when you're farming that beautiful loot, if you're after those firmware pieces, i.e. class mods, grenades, enhancements, shields, etc, which can roll with, let's say, Deadeye Arm, which I'm actually myself looking for certain pieces with. Did you know, guys, there's actually a way to tell whether that loot that you have on the floor has firmware on it before you've even inspected the item, before you've even ran up to it to see what it is? Yes, you can actually see what loot that you have farmed actually has firmware on it, and the way you can tell is if you stand back and look at a lot of loot on the floor, you can see those beams of lights, whether they're blue, rares, epic purples or legendary orange. Well, if they do indeed have firmware on them, the actual beams of light shooting up into the sky is set differently. If you look closely, well, actually you don't even have to look closely, you can see like lines, like fragments popping off it. When you see this, people, as you're seeing demonstrated on screen now, this has firmware on it. This is the difference between firmware and non-firmware loot gear. So if you are particularly farming for that firmware gear, this is an easy way to spot what does and what does not have it on it. So yeah, make use of that one. Another great tip, or shall I say trick, is indeed unlocking fast travel points on new Vault Hunters. So after completing your initial playthrough, the most tedious part about creating another Vault Hunter character is the fact the map is completely empty and blacked out, and there are none of those fast travel points. But actually, guys, there's a trick you can use to unlock 9 fast travel points across the open world, and how you do this is quite simple. So if you go into your missions tab within your inventory menu, so tab across to missions, then tab across to replay, here there's actually 9 certain missions you can start up, then instantly exit out of the mission, and you unlock fast travel points across the map. These missions are a lot to progress, so again, you'd start this up. As soon as the mission is loaded up, you just simply exit out of it. Simple as that. The next mission is Another Day, Another Universe. Here though, wait for Zane to stop speaking to you, and then run and exit this area to unlock this fast travel point. The next mission is Crystal Brawl. Again, start it up, quick back out of it, you unlock a fast travel point. Then we have a Means of Ascent. The next mission is One Fell Swoop. The next mission is Plan Z. The next mission is Siege and Destroy. The next mission is Timekeeper's Order. Again here, run out of the area once you've loaded into this mission to unlock this fast travel point, as I do on screen now. And the final mission is Unpaid Tab. So those 9 mission, guys, as I said, if you've started a brand new Vault Hunter at a level 30 and your map's blacked out for you, just simply replay these missions. Once you've loaded up the mission, exit back out of them and you'll unlock fast travel points. All 9 of these are scattered all over the open world, making your brand new playthrough on a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th Vault Hunter much easier for you. Okay, so next up, guys, a few tips in regards to your vehicle. Now, did you know, yes, on controller anyway, I'm not sure about PC how you control these, but on controller your left bumper is indeed boost, your right bumper is jump, so your jump on your vehicle. But did you know, not using your boost at all, not using that boost gauge, can actually get and charge up 3 extra boosts? Did you know this? Well, how you do this is, guys, exactly how you used to do it in Mario Kart of old school. So basically just turn, press that vehicle jump button, which is right bumper or R1 on console controllers, and just hold it, and you'll see that your vehicle will indeed power up. As soon as you let go of this, you'll boost off, not using your boost gauge. So this is separate boosts for your vehicle, and if you hold this for long enough, you'll boost 3 times to get an even more powerful boost. So yes, guys, this is something I haven't seen anybody else mention, so do use this and take advantage of it when you're traveling across the Traverse. Another great thing about these vehicles is you can use them to get up to higher platforms. If you spawn in your, well actually you're seeing on screen now, this sort of platform here, I can't jump up to. I know Harlow's a short arse like me in real life, but yeah, I can't jump up to it. But if I pull up my vehicle and then jump off my vehicle using B or circle and console controllers, I'll spring up into the air off the vehicle, and from this point guys, you can make the most of it and jump 2 more times. And it's a great addition in regards to getting to certain platforms that you won't be able to normally reach. Another great thing about these vehicles are you can actually pull them out mid-air to reset your jumps. As you're seeing on screen now, I jump off this high ledge, I'm just gliding around, and as my glide, my stamina is about to run out, I pull out my vehicle, then simply jump back off it, and I can double jump and glide again to get even more hang time. So if you're trying to make a certain distance in mid-air, this will be a useful tip for you, so again, take advantage of it. Now another great trick you can indeed do, it's probably an exploit, but hey, I'm pretty certain everyone will make the most out of this, and it's to do with Maurice's black market vending machine. Now every week, every Thursday, this machine resets. It comes to a hidden point on the map, but once you find it people, you can go inside of the machine and pick out and buy a certain legendary. Now again, if you just exit this machine, whether you buy an item or not, you get a 30-minute cooldown. This means guys, if you have a great legendary weapon or item, shield, etc. inside of this, but the roll on it's pretty poor and you want a better roll, your problem here is you have to wait 30 minutes to re-roll the item in regards to the rolls and stats on said items. But there's a trick you can indeed use, and this works on console, this works on PC. All you gotta do guys is, once you're in the vending machine, if the rolls on the legendaries are not to your taste and you want better, from this point guys, just quit out the game. So while you're in the vending machine inventory, don't back out of it, just simply quit out of your game. On console, it's as simple as pressing the home button, going to the game and quitting out of it. On PC, I'm just guessing it's Alt F4. But upon you doing this guys and loading back up into the game, head straight back to that vending machine. You can go back into it, and the rolls on the certain items you are offered this particular week will have changed. And you can use this guys until you get the perfect rolls that you are after. So yep, this one guys may be patched out the game, so use it while you can. Another great tip I've not seen anybody else mention is the fact that when you empty your clip, instead of having a long reload process, if you just chuck a grenade, whether that be a throwing knife or anything else, it will insta reset and reload your weapon. So no more reloading if you have those grenades and you're in amongst the battle. So simply guys, when you empty a clip, throw a throwing knife, throw a grenade, and it will insta reload your weapon. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. Another great tip I don't see anybody else using, and that is sliding into chests and crates to open them for that loot, that ammo, etc, etc. Now I knew about this quite a while back, but I've not seen nobody else mention it. But yes, if you slide into a crate or a chest, you don't have to spam any buttons to open it. The simple slide, as long as you hit that chest with your feet, will insta open up, and if there's a row of them, you can slide into a row of them and they will all open up, allowing you to get the loot from them much quicker, especially if you're in like boss battles and you don't want to be standing around on a certain spot. This is a great tip to take advantage of. Another tip to do with sliding is, you know those canisters you can throw and they explode? If you slide into them, they will go flying in the direction you're sliding, which is very cool and very handy. Saves you picking them up and chucking them. You can also, guys, if you did not know, you can melee them and they will go flying in that same direction. They won't blow up right in your face, but they'll actually go towards enemies if you're looking at said enemies when you melee said item. It's pretty cool guys, so yeah, make use of this one. Another tip I haven't seen anybody else really use, I mean it's probably a minor one, you probably already know about this one, but I'm going to mention it anyway, and that is your weapon wheel. So instead of switching weapons, let's say you got 4 weapons equipped, instead of just pressing change weapon 3 times to get to a particular one, if you just hold the change weapon button, you can simply select the weapon of your choice. It saves you just spamming that switch weapon button if you're not particularly sure where that certain weapon is you want to be using in your loadout. But yeah, it is just a simple tip. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this, but if you don't, now you do. Cool. Okay, so we're going to end the video guys on a certain couple of settings I'm still certain not many people know about. I mean, there's still a few people I speak to nowadays that still haven't realised that these settings are actually here. Now the first one being a radar, I'm pretty sure 99% of people know about this one. You can actually toggle the radar in game, which isn't the greatest, I won't lie to you. There's still things missing from this radar, but hey, it's still there for you to make use of. It still shows you surrounding enemies and things of that nature, so yeah. But the other one, guys, is the Echo's location path visibility duration. What this does is, guys, you know, when you're basically you've pinned somewhere on your map and you're just running there or driving there on your vehicle and you're pressing up on your controller to bring Echo 4 out to showcase you that path, we can actually make this last much longer by just changing this simple setting of setting it to long. Now, I initially had this on standard and it was doing my head in, having to keep press that up on my D-pad to basically spam out Echo. But yeah, this makes things a lot easier. I just hope now in the future they add in a color change option for this, because there are certain parts of this map where this line's just basically invisible. But yeah, guys, there we have it, and they are my 10 plus advanced tips and tricks for all players. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like really helps me out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully, guys, I will see you on that next one.